Hello, YouTube. All right, back on the Firebird, another Firebird project. This time, this is a pretty simple project. Battery. It's a red top Optima. It's been going down for years. Always have to keep it on the trickle charger. Finally today, I had to jump start myself in my own driveway, and enough was enough of that. So I'm gonna go get me a new battery, and I'm gonna get a cheap battery. I'm gonna kind of see how this goes. I'm kind of curious. Anyway, I'll show you what the old battery looks like. Old battery, Optima Red top, 78 series, 1,000 cranking amps, 800 cold cranking amps, date stamp, March 2020. This thing's been letting me down for years. Has 3-year free replacement. We're obviously past that, but this thing's dead as a door now. Going to get a new battery. Here I am at Rural King. Yep, you heard me right, Rural King. And I'll show you why. Rural King has what's called a select automotive. It's got the top terminals and the side terminals. There, top terminals, side terminals. 800 cold cranking amps. Check that out. $119.99. Similar battery in other places. What are you looking at? Twice the price? Easy. Figure even if I have to buy one of these every year, it's worth it. And this has a 24-month free replacement, 72-month limited warranty. It's a no-brainer. I'm gonna do it. Plus, I need the top and side mounts. A lot of other batteries these days only have one or the other, and I need both with the way I have my car rigged up. Got the battery installed. It's the same hookups, same size as the Optima battery was. Hey, 119 bucks, 2-year warranty, and the limited extended warranty on it. Besides that, I don't even see what the problem is. If I got to buy a battery every year, every 2 years even, but with the warranty, I shouldn't even need to. And that Optima, that thing would die in like 2 days. So if you're not aware of the Rural King battery, check it out. I'll turn it around, show what it looks like installed. And I won't actually post this video for a couple days. I'll do a follow-up, see and make sure how well this thing keeps the charge being off of a battery tender. That was kind of one of the problems I had with the Optima. That thing would self-discharge. I've got no parasitic drains on this car, and it would self-discharge. So I'll do a couple day test with this battery and see how it does. Here it is installed. Like I said, I needed the side terminals and the top terminals for the reason of when my amplifier wire, power wire, is connected to the common terminal for the power with my electric fan and with my alternator, I'd get a terrible whine. No matter how well I grounded everything, quadruple grounded, you name it, I would get this terrible whine through the amplifier. And when I switched the amplifier wire up to the top, it went away. It acted almost like a filter going through the battery or something. It was the craziest thing. Okay, so like I said earlier in the video, I'd let it run a couple days without being connected to the battery tender and prove that the car has no parasitic drain. The Optima battery, it would self-discharge in like 2 days. I wouldn't even be able to start the car. I'd come home from a ride, park it. If I didn't put it on the battery tender, that battery would be dead to the point where I wouldn't start the car within like 2 days. So this new Rural King battery, when I parked it on Saturday night, it was at 12.67 volts, and now it's at 12.59 volts. This is Monday night. It's been almost 48 hours since I last drove the car. It has not been on the battery tender. So I'd say that Optima battery, even though it was only 5 years old, was pretty much shot. And for $119 on this Rural King battery, I feel like it's kind of a bargain. I'll show the camera real fast on what the current voltage is after sitting for 48 hours, then we'll wrap this up. All right, there we are, 12.59 volts. Like I said, it was at 12.67 on Saturday night. It's been almost 48 hours since the car's been driven. Has not been on the battery tender. So there's my story on putting a Rural King battery in the Firebird. Not everybody would probably use a cheap battery, but heck, it's got a decent warranty. It's only 120 bucks. Even if I had to buy one or partially buy one every couple of years, it's well worth it compared to the price of some of these new batteries at other places. All right, thanks for watching. As always, if you like the content, please like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.